And a good Friday morning to you. Let's check out radar. A little bit of snow showing up here. This is not lake effect snow coming down. This is a more widespread disturbance that's moving in from the west, and a very weak wind, I might add. So this is not going to add up to much. Whatever snow we do encounter today is going to be very manageable. In fact, look at this patch that's working into the southern tier. It seems to be breaking up as it works up into somewhat drier air right now. So we're going to be looking at some pretty limited accumulation if we see any today across the region. Taking a look at the situation, though, that's shaping up for the weekend. And yes, we are on the storm watch. A storm is still likely Saturday night into Monday. And right now, at least the latest computer models indicate that based on the track of the storm, it looks like it's going to start as rain most likely after midnight Saturday night. Possibly some mixed frozen precipitation in there, especially across the higher terrain inland from the lake. That will develop after midnight Saturday night and will begin the day that way on Sunday with rain coming down, possibly a mix in some of the higher terrain. And that's going to be changing over to snow during the afternoon hours on Sunday. Now, initially, the temperatures may not be at freezing when that changeover takes place, so it may not stick immediately. However, by late afternoon, especially getting into Sunday evening, that snow is going to be sticking, and it could become a problem on the area roadways, especially if you're returning home from the Bills game. Strong winds also develop getting into Sunday night. That will result in blowing and drifting snow and a very nasty wind chill, and similar conditions will kick off the week on Monday with a wintry blast, at least to begin next week. Checking out your weather for today. None of that going on today, though. Just maybe a few flakes. 8 to 9 o'clock, 24 degrees, cloudy skies in the Buffalo metro, surrounding suburbs, up through the falls, 30 degrees at noontime, 34 at 5 p.m., and there's going to be a chance of a little bit of light snow coming down during the stretch, but again, anywhere from a dusting to an inch. So I think we can handle that, especially after what's been going on around here lately. Super microcast showing a little bit of that light snow drifting across the area today. Later tonight, temperatures warm upstairs in the atmosphere aloft, and that will result in perhaps a little bit of patchy freezing drizzle later tonight. And we'll begin Saturday that way with some patchy freezing drizzle or just plain drizzle early in the morning, especially from Buffalo northward. As we get into the afternoon hours, skies should be comparatively sunny. The last areas to see that partial sunshine will be from Buffalo northward. Actually, some of it may be developing already south of the city during the morning hours. And then as we get into Saturday night, the clouds will thicken in advance of the storm system, and we'll see some of that rain and perhaps a little bit of a mix develop in some of the interior locations as we get into Saturday night after midnight. As we check out the roadways this morning, cloudy skies, highways north to south, also on the QEW, on the main line into Rochester. You're looking at clouds. Thruway westbound, maybe a few flakes coming down that road, nothing big, and that goes for the I-86 too. 24 degrees at Niagara Falls right now. Pair of twos here in Buffalo, 25 by the lake at Dunkirk. A little bit chillier in the interior with Jamestown and Wellsville at 19 and Bradford, PA at 17. Forecast details for this Friday. Cloudy skies out there, some light snow with a dusting to an inch. High temps 28 across the higher terrain to about 34 degrees in the city. Cloudy skies tonight, very breezy. A few light snow showers, some patchy freezing drizzle later tonight, 25 to 32. Then tomorrow, look for some patches of freezing drizzle and drizzle during the morning hours, becoming partly sunny for the afternoon, 33 to 37. That rain and perhaps a bit of a wintry mix developing inland Saturday night after midnight. We'll start the day that way on Sunday. The rain will change over to snow during the afternoon. Winds increase by late with blowing and drifting snow and bitter wind chills getting into the evening hours. Temperatures falling through the 30s on Sunday into the 20s toward evening, and definitely very wintry conditions to greet you early next week on Monday. It's 6:22 coming.